Dina. You got your cute clothes on from Peace Love World. Isn't this a great job? Literally, we're shopping, right? And
Good.
here is the ruched ankle boots called the Dotti. All right, we gave you a little preview of this. It's on a Black Friday sale price. It is the first day that we have this. It's actually the first look. So it's the first time we're seeing this.
It is the first time we're seeing this.
My
A friend of
goodness.
mine just said to me, she's like, this is that boot, that's the watch me walk away boot.
Yeah.
This is that. Like,
Can we
watch
turn
me
these
go,
around?
and look how good I look.
Let's turn these around because they're fabulous in the front, but you have to see what is happening in the back. And this back kind of gives me that, like a little bit of that vintage look. So I'm going to show you in the front right here, almost like that 40s, 1930s.
Yeah, like a little nod to it. I mean, Miz Mooz does. We
flap.
do like vintage vibes really, really well.
Okay, so let's go through choices really quickly. We have on top, here is the wheat suede. OMG, Christy.
If you compare that to our brandy, the wheat really brings a little bit of a lighter tone, and a lot of warmth to it. Yes, like a butterscotch.
I just had some butterscotch
really warm.
pastry before I came into
there you go.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting hungry. Here it is in the wheat suede, yes. And then we also have black suede. Here it is in Merlot suede. By the way, I love your burnishing. The burnishing's in the front and the burnishing's in the back, right? And then we have it in ocean suede. And then finally we have it in the gray suede. Look at that burnishing. It almost gives it almost like a little polished feel right in that front.
Right, it really does. It really does. And one thing I want to say too is like, this is done in our ocean, the ocean suede, and I always talk to how leather takes color differently.
Yeah.
And with the ocean suede, like we saw the ocean in the Delana that had a little bit more of like a peacocky look.
Right.
Whereas this brings out that blue so much more. So yeah, leather, based on the leather treatment that you have, you're going to get different variations in color. And even with suede, and when you have something like this gorgeous burnishing, you're really going to get to appreciate just how rich and saturated it is. Almost gives like an ombre when you have that burnishing. It's really gorgeous. But yeah, to have that replicated in the back, you can see on the heel there, it's like a worn-in corseted detail on the back.
That's what it is. Corset.
Isn't that incredible? I mean, it's so unexpected and different, but it really adds so much interest to the boot.
So it's romantic.
It's romantic. We gave you that beautiful ruching. Again, also, I love to romanticize this leather because this is that carefully sourced leather. It's all European. Our boots themselves, our shoes are made by European artisans, designed in New York City, but they all get that European touch to them. We did the rubberized outsole on this. This is probably one of my favorite heel heights that we do in a boot because it's very wearable, very easy to do.
1 inch,
just
1 inch?
Yeah, just about an inch. So it's so super simple and easy, but you can see also very, very flexible. We did the interior zipper on this one. Comes up just a little bit over the ankle, but always just has the right amount of room. I mean, our designers knock it out of the park because I'm like, it always just works. But yeah, really, really easy to wear, pretty boot.
Okay, can we do a size chart? Because I feel like you just have to decide, what color do I want? Oh, do I want that Black Friday sale price? Oh, is this the first look that we're seeing it? Yes, you are. All right, Christy, walk me through.
Yeah, super easy. If you've never done European sizing before, there's actually a lot of generosity with it. So all you have to do is go down the left-hand side of our chart to find your US size. You'll go to the right to find your European size. We have a little overlap you'll see in the 9 and the 9.5. So what we recommend is if you're on that smaller side of the 9, stick with the 39 a little longer, jump up to the 40, and you can do the same thing with the 9.5.
Oh, well, hello, Dina. Do you have on the ocean suede, which is the most popular right now?
Oh, good. I'm loving that. Because we always consider that like a fashion color, and I'm always encouraging everybody, please go for it. Give it a try. And I find that our oceans and our denims, they go great with all washes of jeans. So you never have to feel like, you got to match that back. But I also love this color. You can easily wear it with black. You could wear it with your grays and your browns. I mean, your winter whites. All of the colors in the collection are so earthy and gorgeous. They work very easily.
Can I tell you, Christy, I'm looking at these shoes and they really are like works of art.
Yes.
If you had a fabulous, I don't know, like Sex and the City, like Sarah Jessica Parker, which we don't, I don't, right? Closet, you would be presenting these shoes because they've got this kind of like little vintage vibe, right? Maybe it's like a little 1930s. And then you've got this romantic corset design, the burnishing, the details on this suede. So comfortable, so lightweight, but they're like works of art. They really are. Everyone is like a different personality, right?
They really are. You know, Miz Mooz is not a mass-produced line. We are very, it's very boutique. That is the exact word. It's very carefully curated collections. Thought goes into each and every design.
You're artistic.
Yes, yes. And the uniqueness that you get with a Miz Mooz investment. I mean, leather is something you invest in because you're going to be able to keep it for so many years. These are designed in such a way where they're different. They're unique. You don't see styling like this. What did your friend say? She said this is the boot that says, you know, this is the watch me walk away boot.
Oh, and if you only knew, oh, it's like a corset. I love the corset, right?
It really is.
So romantic.
It's very cool the way that it's been done on this one. The match back of the lace. I mean, if you look at it,
and you're not lacing these at all.
It's no, you're never touching them. This is just the design in the back. But how different and unique that is. Like, you just don't see that every day in the styles, but I love how tonal it is and how gorgeous it looks. We did a dark outsole on all of the colorways, which works beautifully. And of course, if you're looking at that black, you've got that great, I will always love to point out when we do tonal black, there's a lot of people that work and they're like, I need to wear something that's all black, so that works beautifully. But the story on this one, it's just that leather gorgeousness, suede leather, saturated beauty.
Butterscotch.
Isn't it?
It's like sunshine. It's so beautiful. I love the burnishing on that, you know, the front as well as the back. There's a lot of detail to the Dotti. I'm kind of falling in love with this. It is the first look, so you were looking at this for the first time. It also is on a Black Friday sale price. I love that it's before Black Friday sale, right? Yeah. Let's go through color choices. Here it is in the beautiful wheat suede. So there it is. I'm going to say it's like caramel, butterscotch, right? Here it is in the black suede. This is the gorgeous Merlot suede. We're showing you that gorgeous corset back, but hello, front. You will see this kind of burnishing. This is all on purpose, and I love this kind of, I don't know, almost like a flap style.
Yeah, it kind of gives like a little bit like a moto flap in a way. Yeah.
I'm thinking like I watch way too many old movies and it's giving me a little vintage vibe.
Yeah,
and then,
I know what you're saying. Like the turn of the century, like those spats.
Yes. Which I think you have those boots too.
We do.
And then here it is in ocean suede. 150 remaining, and it's a first look. First time you're seeing this. And then here it is in the beautiful gray suede. Most limited. I love. All right.
Yeah, that gray is very mushroomy. Very putty.
Fewer than 130 in that gray suede.